boy, do I got a video for y'all today. Now my car is warming up, so it might have a little bit of my car's old, bro. I ain't I ain't rich yet. But anyway, we're gonna be talking about things that you think you need on YouTube, but you actually don't. All right, now this topic and this thing, I really want to have a conversation with you guys. I really want to talk about it because there's a lot of people hitting me up talking about how do I get started, what do I do, what gear do I need, what are you shooting on, all this type of stuff, bro. And the reality of it is, when I first started YouTube, before I ever started YouTube, I thought I needed everything, bro. I used to look at camera reviews. I used to look at, bro, I built a whole friggin' camera rig. Like, I thought I needed all the things, man. I thought I needed the lighting. I thought I needed the tripods. I thought I needed the diffusers. I thought I needed different lenses to go on my iPhone. Bro, I thought I needed a whole bunch of stuff. And the reality of it is, the way YouTube is right now, where people just want to see raw, authentic, truthful content where you helping them out some way, somehow, bro, you don't need any of that. Let's start out with the first thing you don't need. You don't need a mirrorless camera, a DSLR. You don't need that. If you got a cell phone, preferably an iPhone. I like iPhones, bro. I know I'm gonna get the Androids in the chat, but it's okay. Don't come after me. I like iPhones. They're simple, they're easy. I like iPhones. I've had iPhones forever. It's just simple for me. So I like iPhones. They have a pretty decent back camera. Now, the only sucky part about it, I'm gonna be honest, is you can't see yourself. Like, I can't see myself right now. I just have to trust that I'm in frame and that the video is still recording and all of that. Because there's been some times, bro, where I didn't press record. And then there were times that I did press record and I started talking, having conversation. I got in like 20 minutes and then I turned the screen around and iPhone storage is full. That's the one big caveat I would say about iPhones that I don't like too much, is the storage space. Like, you can't add more storage. That's super annoying. But like Android, you can add as much storage as you want. So, all right, there's that. But you do not need no DSLR camera, no point and shoot, no, interchangeable lenses. You don't need ND filters. And guys, listen, if you want to get started on YouTube, start from the beginning with just your cell phone and maybe a mic. Bro, this mic off a TikTok shop costs $5. I don't have a TikTok link or none of that. You can go to TikTok, buy it off a TikTok shop, talk about, somebody's probably going to be talking about it. Let them get the money. It's not a big deal, right? It was $5 on TikTok shop. I bought it. I literally let it sit for a year, 2 years, because I wanted to do content, but I had imposter syndrome. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? How am I going to help somebody? I don't even have this. I don't have that. I don't do this. I don't do that. So I was just like all over the place, and I never use this mic. And these mics are really dope, bro. Let me show you the case that it comes with. This is a little case, bro. It's really simple. It comes with 2 receivers. It comes with 2 of these, 2 microphones, I'm sorry, and 1 receiver. And honestly, if you could see the little green button right there, that's how you know that it's on. And there's a orange button that's on the receiver, and that's just all you do. You just make sure you kind of have it close to your mouth, or you can even put it back here, whatever the case may be. But honestly, these mics were a great investment. I wouldn't say, go out and buy a whole lavalier mic system if it's going to cost you $50. But at the end of the day, if you got the $50, spend it. Whatever. You're invested in yourself. That's just the truth of the matter. But going back to the topic of why you don't need DSLRs, is because, number one, you're going to probably watch a bunch of YouTube videos on how to use the actual camera. And they're going to tell you, oh, shoot in RAW and shoot in this and color grade and da-da-da-da. Bro, you're going to be so overwhelmed. You're going to be sitting there like, color grade? What the hell is even that? What do I got to do that for? Oh, I need his LUTs. I need his color grading system. Oh, that's another $250. Oh, that's another $199. Oh, I need this camera. Oh, I need that. Bro, just use your phone starting out. If the quality is trash, okay, don't worry about it. We gonna upgrade. We gonna make videos every single day. Whether you post it every day, don't matter. We gonna make videos every single day to get you, acclimated to talking in front of a camera. Because a lot of people seem to think that just turning on a camera, you could just talk to it. I'm going to tell you, it's a skill that you have to learn. And the only way you're going to learn it is through repetition. It's continuously doing it over and over and over to get all the ums and the ahs and the e's and the every time I do that, bro, I feel like I just gotta dance. But either way, you gotta talk to the camera. And you don't want to get, no point and shoot where you feel like, if the quality ain't top notch amazing, nobody's gonna watch it. That's not necessarily true. You want to have the best audio, but the video could be type shaky. It don't even matter. But the reality of it is you do not need a DSLR. The next thing I'm going to say is you do not need to get artificial lighting. Bro, I'm in my car right now using my windows as a diffuser, and I'm getting the natural light. Now, you don't want to be in harsh sunlight. That's kind of like, you don't really want to do that. But use the natural light, bro. Use your window. Face the window, get that natural light that comes in on your face, and you're all good to go. Just starting out. Make sure you look good on camera with the natural lighting. This, bro, it's a natural light. You don't need no extra lights. Now, if you're in a studio, or you're in your bedroom, still. In a bedroom, you can open a window, you can get that natural light in. Or if you're in a studio that doesn't have windows, then yeah, you might have to get artificial lights. But at the end of the day, if you can afford a studio, you can afford artificial lighting. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? But you do not need artificial lighting. And that leads me into the next thing that you don't need, that you think you need: your own individual office space. Bro, when I started my YouTube channel, I was growing, and I talked about the my journey of that on my last video. If you haven't checked that out, you should definitely go do so after you watch this video, of course. um, but I, as soon as I started to get views and stuff like that, I got monetized. I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna go ahead and get me a studio. That was a mistake. I thought I needed it because I had little children. They were yelling all the time, arguing. I didn't feel like, people hearing my kids crying, and I didn't want to mess up the experience. So I feel like, let me go get a studio. Now, granted, my studio, shoot, how much was that studio? 450 bucks? 400 I think it was like $475, which was how much it cost for me to have that studio. And at the time, I thought it was a great deal. And in reality, it's probably type was a good deal, but it was 425 or 400. Let's just say 500 bucks. It was $500 coming out of my check every single month when I really wasn't making like crazy amounts of money. Like, yeah, if I was making $15,000 a month or $20,000 a month, yeah, the studio would make sense. What's $500 to 15,000? It's nothing. Peace of mind. You go to work every day. It's not a big deal. I wouldn't have cared about it. But I was making 1,000, 1,500, sometimes 1,200. Chunking that, bro. That was rough. So you don't need a studio. So let's recap a little bit. You don't need a DSLR, just in case you forgot. You don't need artificial lighting. You don't need it. You got the sunlight right here. And the third thing you don't need is a studio, your own individual studio. Whatever you're doing. I'm shooting in my car, bro. I'm in my car. If you want some peace and quiet, go in your car. Vlog in your car. People want to see the truth, the real, the raw, they want to feel the emotion. They want when they watch you, they want to feel like they're watching your life, what you're doing, what you're going through, all these different things. They want to feel that, bro. They want to have some type of emotion. They don't want to just have the beautiful studio and the beautiful lighting and the this and the B-roll and the blah, blah. Bro, they don't want to have all that anymore. I mean, yeah, there's still a market for that, for the people who've been doing it for a minute. They got a huge audience. So, you're not going to be able to compare to them. So don't even try to compare to them. Don't try and get on their level with the quality and all that stuff. They've built that over time, whether it be 3 months, 6 months, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years. There's so many people that's creators on this channel that have amazing content, bro. And then here's another thing. You don't need an editor. I know a lot of people say, oh, yeah, go to the Philippines or go to India and get you a little editor on Fiverr. If you don't know how to edit your videos, CapCut. Literally CapCut. Super simple, easy. All you need to know is the C button, cut, whoop, and that's it. And the reality is, if you're watching this type of video, you already know I haven't cut anything. I'm literally talking to you straight out the camera, bro. I'm not cutting nothing. I mean, the only thing I might cut is like the beginning that's like me not in the car, but that's literally the only thing. And that's like what, 3 seconds? That's it. That's the only thing I'm cutting. I'm not cutting anything else. Before, bro, I used to be cutting this, cutting that, cutting that, cutting that, zooming in, zooming out, back over here, slapping on. I used to do all that, bro. And the reality was, the reality of it was, it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. Like, if I was gonna get 0 views, I was gonna get 0 views because nobody was watching it anyway. Now the thing is that I need to figure out, and this is just a side note, so please do bear with me. I do apologize. I get back on topic. Um, is I'm still kind of getting little low views, right? And I feel like my thumbnails are doing, I think I put in a decent amount of work on my thumbnails. And I think they're pretty good, but I'm wondering if people want more raw thumbnails as opposed to more like YouTubey thumbnails. Because a lot of my thumbnails are kind of YouTubey, like clickbaity with the little, open mouth and the, oh my God type stuff. So I guess I gotta figure that out to see if people really truly want to see like the raw type of, maybe just like me in like a nice background, or do they want the kind of YouTubey stuff? Because I haven't really given it a chance, to be honest. Maybe like 13, 14 days in. So I need to probably wait for at least 30 days before I switch up. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, 30 days before I switch up. Okay, back on topic. The next thing, you don't need an editor. We talked about that, right? The next thing is let's see, what else don't you need that I felt like I needed when I first started? Sorry, does anybody else do that? Like, when they're trying to think of something, they kind of do a rhyme or something. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Honestly, that's it, bro. You don't need a camera, you don't need a studio, you don't need artificial lighting, you don't need an editor, you don't need, hi, good morning. Neighbors always waving at me. Um, you don't need to think that you need a whole bunch of stuff, bro. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff. You literally just need you, your camera, and maybe something to hold it. And that something to hold it, I showed you guys. If you go to my community tab, you'll see what I use in order to hold my phone. It's literally cost me like, hi, you literally, dang, she just said waved again. It literally cost me like $29 or $30 or something like that. And then I bought the iPhone, the phone holder a while back, 6 years ago or however many years ago. It was a long time, bro. I just had it. I don't even remember what that was. Maybe like $15. So altogether, maybe $50 on just and you don't even have to get that expensive. I just got that expensive just because the suction cup was best for me. I didn't want, let me show you what I had before. I had this before, and you see it got all type of, you see how this glue is like this? This is what I didn't want because it was messing up my mirror, my glass on my car, my windshield. So I mean, this wouldn't have worked anyway. So you know, I didn't want this anymore. So that's why I ended up getting what I got now. But honestly, guys, invest in yourself. Enjoy the process. If you get 0 views, if you get 1 view, if you get 10 views, enjoy the process, bro. It's not gonna happen overnight. I mean, there's people on here that's talking about YouTube on easy mode. Yes, YouTube is pushing out smaller creators, but it doesn't mean it's supposed to be easy. It's never supposed to be easy. If it's easy, you don't want to be in it, bro. There ain't no such thing as get rich quick schemes. There ain't no such thing as, catching a lick. You always gonna have to pay for it one way or the other. Instant success, you're gonna have to pay for it later down the line because you don't know how to continue to go about it. You don't know how to build it. You just got instant success, and now you're just trying to ride that wave, bro. It doesn't work. Life don't work like that. Life's gonna humble you eventually. So, you know, be mindful of what you're doing. Make sure you got a plan, a posting schedule. Be, repetitive. Do the things that you're supposed to be doing. Shoot every single day. Make sure you do your thumbnails before you shoot the video. And then after that, let the chips fall where they fall, bro. You're going to get better. You're going to get better. You're going to get better. I'll say it again. You're going to get better the more you do what you're supposed to do. Show up every single day, and I promise you, you're going to get to where you want to be. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in today, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the love and support you guys have been showing me on the videos lately, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. It don't matter. I'm rocking. I'm happy. I'm grooving. I'm moving. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Thank you. God bless. Be safe. Peace.